Hello everyone, welcome to a new series. Today we'll be starting Project Ozone 3 on Kappa mode. Mythic mode does exist, but I decided to just go with Kappa mode because in the original Project Ozone 2 there was Kappa mode, and I really like that pack, so I'm excited to start this one. Now this is a skyblock, so we have to choose the Garden of Glass world type. This basically just gives you a sky island. Alright, we got an interesting biome. Look at this grass colour. Darklands Mountains. I should probably change my minimap options because I don't like the default. There we go. Okay, we do have this ability bottle, and this does give you a free ability. So you can get fire resistance if you want. So I'll take that. It does take player levels, but it's fine. So now we should have permanent fire resistance, which is nice. Okay, let's check our quest book. Looks like we get a bunch of free stuff from the start. So it looks like we need to grow a tree. There we go. We got a big one. We need 8 apples for some reason. One of the big things about this pack in Kappa mode is 1 log equals 1 plank. We can use a crook to increase the drops of apples and saplings. And also get silkworms. I swear there was a quest complete sound effect, but it seems to just not work. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to try and restore the quest complete sound effect because I really missed that. I fixed it. Basically, I just amplified the sound. And if you don't know ex nihilo, that's how you get string with silkworms. Also in this pack, if you don't know, you can just shift right click the ground and you get pebbles. And these can be 2x2 crafted into cobblestone. So for this quest we need an entire stack. So this is going to be my life for the next couple minutes. There we go. It is becoming nighttime, but mobs shouldn't spawn in like 20 blocks of the player, so we should be safe. Plus we have this little light from Britannia. So this is another Kappa mode thing, but the furnace is made from 8 compressed cobblestone, which is over a stack of cobblestone. We don't even have enough. There we go. I think you can get dirt from a wooden barrel. Yes, just takes a while. Building with wood is so expensive. So I think I want this chunk just to be grass, and then this chunk will just be wood, I guess, for now. We can replace all this stuff once we get building blocks, but right now we just have these 2 blocks. Okay, we have a little bit of a platform. I think we'll start doing sieving. So it gives us 8 string mesh, but it doesn't give us 8 more sieves, so we'll have to make those. But they will go in like a 3x3 thing here. There we go, 8 more sieves. That was very expensive. This is our stack of logs. So I think we should move towards getting automatic cobblestone, because right clicking the floor takes ages. So that means we're going to need to get a wooden crucible, so we can make clay. There we go. So with this we can convert saplings to water. We can use the glass bottles that we got from quests earlier to move this into a barrel. We can hammer a piece of cobblestone to gravel, then hammer it again into sand, then hammer it one more time to dust. Now we can put this in water to get clay. Now we can make a crucible, I think. We just need porcelain clay. We need some bone meal. Okay, we have to sieve a bit to get enough bone meal. Or we can make a simple mob farm, but I don't really want to do that. So dust in a string mesh gets you bone meal, so that's fine. So a cool thing you can do in this pack is you can make compressed cobblestone, hammer it into compressed gravel, then hammer this again into compressed sand, then compressed dust. This saves a lot of time. You hammer down 9 times less blocks. So with this we can hopefully get some bone meal. Yeah, 3. We need 7, so we'll need to do a little bit more cobblestone into dust. There we go, we have enough bone meal. We only need 7 of this, I think, to make 7 porcelain clay. Then we can make a unfired crucible and burn this in a furnace. There we go. Now to get the cobblestone generator, we're going to need a bucket of lava. And since we don't have iron right now, we'll have to get the clay buckets, which are one-time use with lava. So that's even more clay that we need. But it seems a quite easy recipe other than that. For now, I'll just put this crucible here. This is the worst heat source. It takes forever for the cobblestone to turn into lava. I think you just need 4 pieces. So while that's going, I'll work on everything else for this cobblestone generator. So we can make 2 unfired clay buckets. Now they're actual clay buckets. We also need a piece of glass, which is just sand. I'm still only halfway with the lava. I guess I'll try and expand my platform while I'm here. Okay, it's ready. You can pick this up with a clay bucket. And I believe the recipe was like this. Yes. Nice. I do want to put this in a drawer. If you don't know, there's a better way of crafting chests. Since 1 log is 1 plank, normally it will be 8 logs per chest, but if you do it this way, you get 4 times the output. I think this is intended as well. It's just a nice little recipe. Not to make chests expensive, but everything else that uses wood expensive, I guess. I don't know. You can put this down with a drawer on top, and now we have infinite cobblestone. It's quite slow, but it's fine. Okay, so I think we should start sieving now. We want to slowly get up to diamond mesh, but first we have to sieve until we have enough for 9 flint mesh, which we can get from gravel. Or we can just craft it from gravel, because that's a much better chance. This takes on average 8 gravel to get 1 flint, but you can use 3 gravel to get 1 flint here. So I've just realized we have a slime island over there. I didn't even know they spawned in the void world. That's interesting. I'm going to make some cooked apples. If I remember correctly, these are really good food. Maybe not in real life. Yeah, look at that. Lots of saturation too. Okay, for enough flint to swap out all of these meshes, I think we need to hammer down about 3 stacks of cobblestone. This is no problem since we can do this. Now we only need to break 21 blocks instead of 3 whole stacks. There we go. So I think we can just upgrade all of these. There are some recipes that need the string mesh, but string isn't that expensive, so we can just make those if we need. There we go. And now we need enough iron to upgrade all these. It's quite a lot. I think we'll be sifting for a while. I'll start by sifting about 3 stacks of gravel. There we go. If you don't know, these ore pieces can be combined in a 2x2 craft to get an ore chunk, and then this can be just smelted into the ingot. You can press K to compress these into the ore chunks. It should compress everything with Shift K, but it doesn't seem to work for some reason. So we don't quite have enough iron, but only a little bit more will get us the 56 we need. I think it's 56. No, it's 54. Okay, we have enough iron. I'll just have to wait for it to all cook. I think I also should make a iron furnace. This is only 8 more iron. Alright, the platform is complete. We should probably start tinkers as well soon. Alright, we can upgrade all 9 of these to iron stiffened mesh. Now we should be able to get diamonds, but they are quite rare. Yeah, 0.8%. So I think you'll get about 1 every 2 stacks of gravel. So yeah, I'm not going to sit here and sieve until we have 54 diamonds, because that'll take too long. So I think it's time to start tinkers. So it's default recipes. I will need a lot of wood though. We also should upgrade one of these furnaces to iron. And that gives us a free iron kit for the other furnace. So we can make the pattern chest, stencil table, art builder, and tool station. So I think I'll go with a full set of tools and a sledgehammer, which replaces the stone hammer. So we're going to need a lot of patterns. I think we'll make all of these out of flint. So we can make the flint pickaxe, flint axe, flint shovel, flint sword, and flint sledgehammer. And we can throw our old tools off the edge. What do I want to do? I think a hopping bonsai pot with oak wood would be very helpful, so I don't have to keep chopping down wood. And I think that's just bricks and a hopper, so I can do that. Is there any form of water source? There's the nuclear craft one. Oh, there was a sink, I remember. Here we go. This is the unchanged sink recipe, by the way. Much easier than it was in E2E. But there is a problem. We need iron plates for buckets, but we can't make that right now. But we can make a crushing table, I think, from Magneticraft. But for a crushing table, we need blocks of iron for the anvil, and we can't make blocks of iron in this mod pack. You have to use a casting basin. So we're going to need some sort of smeltery. A factorizer would be nice, but this also needs a smeltery because of the gears. So we're going to need a smeltery anyway. But I guess we'll make a hopping bonsai pot before that. I kind of got distracted. Oh wait, we need plates for hoppers, I think. Oh no we don't. So we can just do a little bit of sieving. Oh, we got a diamond. So because this iron furnace is slightly faster than normal, its efficiency is also slightly different. So it will cook more than 8 items with 1 piece of coal. So an oak tree has 5 items it'll produce from a bonsai. But we can only make a drawer with 4 item slots. So we can make a bonsai pot, and then we can make a hopping bonsai pot. So we can put a piece of dirt and an oak sapling. There we go. No more tree punching, I guess. So I think for the smeltery, I want another one of these squares, but over there. Never mind, this is really slow. I'll just have to cut down trees manually. Okay, the smeltery will go there, but first we'll have to make the porcelain melter, which is just made from a bunch of porcelain which we made before, which is just clay and bone meal. To get a bunch of bone meal, I think the best way is to just sift dust, I guess. So I'm going to hammer down an entire stack of compressed cobblestone into dust, and then sift all of that and see if I get enough. I should probably make a builder's wand with my diamond. There we go, now we have 9 stacks of dust. That might be a while. So I think we need 38 porcelain. Not all of it is made into bricks because the porcelain clay is used for the faucets. So we're almost there on bone meal. So I might save some of this dust. There we go, we have enough. So now we need 38 clay. Now we can make 38 unfired porcelain. We also need some glass, so I'll cook some of the sand. So I've accounted for having 2 faucets, and then everything else we can cook. I will make some hoppers, because we're going to have to make a lot of seared brick with a furnace with 3 slots in, so we need some basic automation. I think I want some yellorium for this crucible, otherwise it's going to take forever, and yellorium has a very nice rate to it. I think it's like 40 times or something like that. And I think you get that from sieving sand. Yeah, okay, we got 2 ore pieces, but we need a entire block. I forgot we can't make a block of it. I didn't know that was a quest. My inventory fills up so quickly when sieving. Our porcelain is ready, so we can make 1 porcelain gauge, make that into the melter, 1 porcelain tank, and then 1 casting table and 1 casting basin. We're just waiting for 2 faucets. There we go. I'm going to set this up temporarily here like this. And now we should be able to put a bucket of lava in here and then melt a bunch of grout into seared stone and then cast it out. Because you can't actually melt grout in a furnace in this pack. Or at least in Kappa mode. So we need to make a bunch of grout. Now I need a bunch of clay again. I wonder if I can make a redstone clock for this faucet. Yes, I can. And it's very cheap. Maybe I should just make a temporary water source because I'm wasting a lot of saplings. There we go, that's fine. Okay, there we go. 2 stacks of grout. Okay, so I think we just put 2 stacks of grout in here, collect this lava. Now we're casting out seared stone, which we can chisel into seared bricks, I'm pretty sure. We probably shouldn't turn all of it into blocks, because a lot of these use the seared bricks rather than the blocks. So I think we need 48 seared bricks, and the rest can be stone. So I'll stop this. We need to make an ingot cast. And we can't use alloys, so we're going to have to use gold for this. So no aluminium brass. If you don't know, this smeltery can't make alloys, but the big one can. There we go. think I might try make a plate cast so I can make an actual bucket. Luckily we can make a clay plate. There we go. Now we can make iron plates and make a bucket. I think I'll get 56 seared brick because I want 2 tanks and 2 gauges. So we might be here a while. I think I'll sift 9 stacks of sand to try and get enough yellorium for a block so we can produce lava way faster. We might very quickly run out of inventory space. Alright, we have enough seared bricks. I think I'll switch over to making blocks now. Okay, that sieving session was very useful. We have over 2 stacks of iron. And also enough yellorium for a block. I think the melter duped our ores. Yeah, because we're getting 2 yellorium blocks out of this. I don't think it's meant to do that. Oh well. So now we have a yellorium block. If we put this under a crucible, now it's 20 times faster than it was before. Now we can get a bucket of lava in only a couple seconds, rather than a couple minutes. These iron furnaces also have upgrades, and one of them that's very useful is the ore processing upgrade. This will double the ores that you melt in it, so you don't need to make a ore processing system. And that combined with the zenith furnace, which is a 1-tick furnace, you can process ores very, very fast in this pack. But I think this needs a nether star. I think we would want this as soon as possible, really. So I'll look into getting a nether star in the next couple episodes, I think. But for this ore processing upgrade, we're going to need glowstone and a bit of nether quartz. And there are ways of getting this nether quartz. You can get it from specifically a flint stiffened mesh with soul sand. And you can make soul sand by using witch water. So you don't ever need to go to the nether. And you can make witch water with just ancient spores, which you can get from sifting dirt. But only in a string mesh, so we can try sifting dirt until we get mycelium seeds. This will take 20 dirt on average though. Yay, we got it! So now what we can do is put some dirt down, put ancient spores on top. Now we have mycelium. We can make a stone barrel, put this on top of the mycelium, put some water in, and now this will slowly turn into witch water. Also, I'm going to upgrade one of these furnaces to gold. The next one is diamond, and we don't have enough diamonds, so can't do that quite yet. Alright, all of our seared stone is done. While we're waiting for the witch water, I think we can build our smeltery. We can tear down all of this. The tank actually keeps the lava. I didn't know that. It probably is going to lose it when we upgrade it, yes. So we need 1 seared tank, 1 smeltery controller, 2 seared drains, 2 seared faucets, a casting table, a casting basin, and we need to make another porcelain tank so we can upgrade that to seared tank. And we also should make a chisel to make this back into the normal bricks. We can put the controller here with the seared tanks, 2 seared drains over here, the seared faucets, the casting table, and the casting basin, and there we go. Our witch water is almost ready. So what we can do is set up a tiny bit of automation with the outputs, as always. I'm going to use a slightly larger chest just so it's a full block, and then 2 hoppers. I can place a hopper on the side of this crucible and just fill it full of cobblestone. And then we should always have some lava in here for the smeltery. I think I'll move my Tinker's Construct stuff to there, so it's exactly the same as it was in E2E. There we go. Okay, the witch water's done. So we can put sand on this to get a bit of soul sand. And this 1 bit of soul sand should be enough to get 1 nether quartz. There we go. Now we can surround this with iron to get a blank upgrade. Now with some glowstone, we can upgrade this to the ore processing upgrade. Now one of these will choose to be the ore processing one. I guess the bottom one. Can put this here, and now we should have ore doubling already. So I think that's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.